Hello, and welcome to another episode of Enshrouded, where we're going to try to get to the Carpenter yet again. But first, we're going to try to upgrade a weapon. I think that's important. So I'm going to figure out if I am streaming okay. And then, because I did something really weird, and we're going to try to get to the Carpenter yet again. But first, we're going to try to upgrade a weapon. Okay. All right. So I am. All right. Anyway, I worked on the audio today, so I'm really kind of, I'm definitely just antsy about that. Anyway, so the weapon we're going to upgrade has to have an empty gem slot. So let me find a good weapon to actually do this with. These are sleep daggers. They got a damage of 10. This has a damage of 38, and it's got blunt armor. Let me see what else I got. Anything that's glowing is essentially able to be upgraded. I don't think I have many, honestly. This sword that I have is bad sword. Yeah. Let's see. Where are we? This can. Shivs can. Nope. It's got to have that kind of glowy thing around it. All right. Well, I got the. I think it's called guillotine or something. Yeah, guillotine. So the guillotine can get a slot, and it will have gem of swiftness, which gives 11 additional cutting weapon damage and a 5-second adder for buff. So after sprinting and attacks deal 10.6 bonus cutting damage for 5 seconds. The duration refreshes every time the damage is dealt. So that's something. So where we have to go is over, I believe it's here, Gem Forge. I found it. I didn't do anything, but I found it, and I found a way there. So I'm not going to die right away. And then we can fast travel, which I just to here, and we're going to jump down to it. So let's fast travel, and we'll get going. All right, so this is all for attempting to get the Carpenter. And the Carpenter, I was at the Carpenter site, and he is very difficult to get into. All right, so there's a path down there, but before we do anything, we have to eat. Let's eat and power up. There we go. And then we will go down. I'm aiming for that little area down there. Oh, I'm already... Oh, we're gonna land right by a wolf. There we go. This sword's really powerful. Oh, it's a den of wolves. Well, if they want to come down. Let's see if he wants to come down. I also got this really cool shield. Alright. And then we'll pop down. I should get some bees stuff, but I don't want to glide into the shroud. So we'll go in. It's daytime. Might become night while I'm here, but that's all right. I think I know where I'm going, and there should be a lot of different things here gonna attack me, and I'm okay with that. I gotta go up there. That's the structure I need to go up into. So essentially I have to go across here, and then we go up. And I'm gonna pick some of these up while I'm here. They give a lot of twigs. I missed them. That merciless attack gives you pretty good damage on them if you do it. And I'll pick up everything and we'll go in. Let's see if I can do it. There's my available gems. Gem of Swiftness. Insert. It'll cost me 50. Holy crap. Empty insert. And I can extract them, so I can put this in any weapon. Alright. And since I'm next to this thing, this shroud doesn't affect me. So if I go into here and I look at the weapon, it has a gem next to it. Nice. Now I have to upgrade this weapon. Alright, now we are going to go get the Carpenter, which is going to be, I need to get out of here first. And then once I get out of here, I will go to the next launch point. This journey is going to take a little bit, but I think it's worth it. Well, it's going to be worth it because I'm going to have a Carpenter. All right, so the Carpenter's way over here. Where's the Carpenter? That's Agent. That's Flame Shrine. I think it... Where is he? That's a Saline. That's home. Oh, there he is. Alright, so I need to go here. Fast travel. I found this fast travel while I was grinding. So I was like, I hated it not being on the stream, but at the same time, I was like, yeah, we need to. Alright, so there's a lot of red around here. And I need to go there. We will set that as a waypoint, and then I'll look for it on my little compass, and it is over there somewhere. I know I have to go into the shroud to get to it. I'm trying to find out where I'm jumping. So we're jumping. And we're gonna just go down to this one. Because I'm looking at my stamina. I'm trying to find the road that goes into it. And it's definitely over that way. Let's go down this way. Definitely don't want to land in those. Alright, so now we watch for monsters. Wandering monsters are bad, so we could be in for some really interesting fights, because down here I think they're level 5s and 7s, which is comparable to my level. It's not exactly my level, so it's not as... Definitely not as... Oh, that's interesting. There's a battle going on over there. I love how the wandering monsters can actually fight each other. That's where I'm going. Nice. And then what I'll do is I'll fight them from here. And let them come at me. I guess they were fighting the wolves, maybe? What I don't want to do is fight these things when I come out. And I'll just loot all the bodies because I can. Waste not, want not. Alright, now I'm headed this way. This way to the shroud. He's in the shroud, which is gonna be a battle. It is gonna be a tough battle at that. We'll see what I can do. But you'll see when I get in there that I encountered this and I didn't realize what I had encountered. All right, so go back to this artifact, and I get my shroud time back. I'm looking for some people. There we go. Come on. Follow me. They hit very hard. So I gotta be very careful. Alright, we're gonna use flint arrows on these guys. Whoa. Where are you? There you are. There we go. So when you get into the shroud, it's definitely a strategic move. You want to make sure that you have the right timing down. Man, that guy is like pummeling me. I'll take one more hit from him. There we go. I didn't realize that I would. So it's a 3D effort on that. So I reset my time. Now we have 7 minutes. I could probably take something to make this a little bit easier. I know there's one more guy around here somewhere. Where did he come from? I like the auto. I didn't realize I was hitting him. Alright, let's get up here. There we go. The archers are pretty easy, honestly. Which is good, because they're just archers, right? Is there a guy in here or something? No? Now I will go back, bandage up, and then we'll go into the actual area. That's not what I was looking for. There we go. Why am I not rested? Stamina is so important. I should have came here when I was rested, but I didn't. So we're gonna make the most of it. And one thing I did learn here is you can actually stay on the top for a little bit and take out many of the obstacles that are in your way. Like this one. As a matter of fact, what I'll do is I have these nice explosive arrows. See if I'm taking them out or I'm just making them angry. Yeah, I'm taking them out with one shot. That's good. Let me see. Can I get to it? Alright, so once I'm down there, it's going to be a battle royale. So what I'll do is I'm going to go back to the start, get some time, I also have a couple potions that will allow me to extend my time, but I don't know when the next Enshrouded area, and they do offer some different Enshrouded area times, or areas. So as you're going through, it's not just a death march through the shroud that you need to be uber level to succeed. But what I do like is that when you do damage, you're pretty much done with the damage. Alright, there's still some stuff down there. There we go. I can kill most of these if I can hit them. There's a lot of them down there right now. Alright, so what you do is you run down. And you just start pummeling them. And there they are. They have these generators that you have to get, or they keep coming. So what is that screeching? There we go. I'm gonna make sure all the generators are killed. Then I want to go in here. And these things are useful, so you want to get as many as you possibly can. Alright, once I have these, what I'll do is I'll leave, get some time. And then I'll come back. Let me see if I can get time from here. Nope. Damn, that would have been so convenient. Alright. There we go. We'll go back. Let's see what's in our backpack. I can use these. You know what? I'm going to use 5 of them. And what it does is it gives me a little bit more stamina. So I have 8 minutes. There we go. So I have more hit points, more stamina, and we're just gonna go for it. Let me see what's going to go on here, because I never made it this far. So there's 1 or 2 bugs still living. You know what? Alright. I want to go this way. This looks like a one-way journey here. Oh, what was that a... I didn't know if that was an open spot or not. Alright, we go. right, was that the last one? Holy crap. I got the death around me. I'm hoping. Is that the way? I was hoping there's like a area where I could regenerate, but holy crap. A few seconds there. So I got a little bit of time. Crap. Is this giving me back time? No. Where is this? Anything? Nothing. There's gotta be something here. Oh, wait. I got an idea. Let's do this. Come on. Is that the last one? Wow, I might have actually made it. Alright. Now I gotta get out of here. Alright, is this back to the beginning? This is back to the beginning. Wow. That... very cool. But definitely not what I expected as far as the complexity. And at least they give you a timer in there. Because that would have been absolute... We got the Carpenter, by the way. That was the adventure right there. I didn't think I'd get the Carpenter that easily. And then we're out. Nice. So we can go for other things. Nice. I can go... This is where it's going to be really difficult. There's a lot of just nasty stuff all over there. All right, let's go back home for now. And I think I have some stuff that's unique to that dungeon that now I can probably... What is this? Ooh, that's the aerated Banshee Gel. Okay. I needed some... What kind of weapon is that? Wow, that's kind of cool. Short sword, I don't really care. Rusty sword. It's a simple copper sword damaged by its far gone. Okay, I might keep it. Alright. Alright, yeah.
Hey.
A tire? What? Oh, boy. Now I gotta dress up for this thing? Okay, trumped up by the elder engines, shrouded in mystery, their secret obscures my vision, but it shan't restrict yours. Dive in and lift the cover of darkness. I don't know what that means. So we'll see. I found a shroud core generator, essentially.
Whatever it is, I can enchant it. Huh?
All right. Legends say they were banished. Grand Underground. Okay.
Huh?
Missing you. And the old tower. Really? You want to clean up your old tower? And of course, you lost that.
Huh?
In the deepest depths. And he can actually do a couple different things with that thing. So I'm kind of stoked on that. What is that? Oh, the mortar. See, the mortar needs for that. Then we have the weight glowing substance, which is kind of cool, actually. I thought that was kind of cool. All right. We'll give him a roaming range of 30 meters. There we go.
Fascinating, isn't it?
Welcome back.
Where are the hollow? You know, the hallowed halls, of course. Of course. I don't pity them, honestly. What? Oh, there's a cat pillow. Nice. There's going to be cats. I'm loving that. I'm loving that. All right. Cool. But there's got to be cats. Interesting. Raw game. That I've encountered before, but it's high level stuff. It's high level stuff. It's not low level stuff. What I want to make sure is that I think there's a bed down here that's unoccupied. Let me I think the no. Let me think, and then I will here we go. I need that actually here. What can I? Legendary runes. I only got 36 runes. That's weird. I would have thought I got more than that, but hey, who am I to judge? Anything else in the shroud? Here, yeah. And anything I need here, I can do that. I guess you always need some kind of meat, some low-level stuff. That's interesting. I like that idea, though. I mean, you always need the low-level stuff. You don't always need the high-level stuff, which is kind of cool, actually. Let me go put these away so I can find them later. I built this while you're away. How do you like it? It's just something I built. There we go. This is the weapons store. I'll put all 3 of those weapons in there. Oh, that one goes into the... This one should go in here. Let's see what I can take out. What am I taking out? Let's take out the sea urchins. There we go. The sea urchins over here, maybe? No. I have no idea. Let me know about the audio too, if you are so inclined. Like I said, I worked on it today, so I was hoping that I got it correct, and it's sounding so wonderful that you love my voice now, and it's awesome. It's just a melody, soothing to your ears. As a matter of fact, I think I have flint arrows. Flint arrows are really easy to make, and they're decently powerful. Not the most powerful, but they're not nothing to scoff at. That's right. All right, now I hit 7, and then I hit tab. I bring out the Carpenter.
Hey! Aha!
And then I'll have him 30. I just want to, there we go. And he goes to sleep. Awesome. All right, here we go. Now I got to assign a bed to him. I think one of these beds is open. He is assigned. Now I can put this away. Because I do not carry this on my adventures. I could probably build it again, but why? Alright, let's see. I went to... critter parts. Oh, I do have critter parts in there, so... I'm guessing you can make an armor out of them. So maybe later? I don't know. Let me go get some meal. There we go. No, I thought I had cooked meat in one of these. There we go. We cooked the meat. And what else do we have? That's it. These I will never use. You need 2 of them. You're using them in 2, and it's 2-minute protection. I don't know about never, but they're hard to come by. Oh, cool. Perfect time for me to rest before we go on to our next adventure. Our next adventure will take us deep into the heart of... I don't know. Let's see what quests actually were provided. Really, no warmth?
Hey!
There we go. Get warm. I think you can only go up to 15 minutes rested. No? Alright, cool. We'll wait. Alright, so 17 minutes. Alright, let's do it. Alright, where are we going though? That's important. Alright. Carpenter Camp, Marana. I already went there. What was the new ones? Oh, up here. Illuminate the Night, Hidden Hunting Grounds. I think all of these celebrate the Pact of the Flame. I think these are all in the Shroud. And might... Yeah, I think they are. And coming from this angle might not be great. Let's fast travel to this one. Try this out. We'll see, and we'll have some fun. Along the way. Alright, let's see. So I just need to head left. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Forgot to do my weapons. You know what? I'll teleport home real quick. I have to attend to my weapons. And then I'll come back here. Some things like maintenance you just forget every once in a while. And I like the idea that you have to have maintenance. There we go. That's all I had to do. And then I can go right back. Looks like Shroud stuff. I'm getting more comfortable in the Shroud, but I'm not as comfortable as I should be with 8 minutes. Because if you don't find a way out, you're pretty much screwed. Alright, so it looks like I'm headed to the Hunter's Vault. Or do I want to go this way? Around. Let's go around. So I went ahead before I do anything. We're gonna get that. And I went ahead, I think, in that direction. Yeah, I just gotta avoid the Shroud. I got some glide time on this one. So I'm gonna take it. Actually, Matt, I'm gonna land on this. And why do you ask? Not because I was out of stamina, but because there's a better way to get to where I'm going. And I think what I'm gonna do is go that direction. So I'll head that way. Now I can head Yeah, kind of head that way. I still have the shroud to deal with. Let's go down this way. We'll just land. See what kind of shroud we're looking at. Is there a way across without actually going through the shroud? That'd be nice. Oh, penny button. Always collect them. I was wondering if I can collect... I can collect moths, because I actually have to collect moths. Lightning bugs are collectible, but I didn't know about butterflies. But that might not be as collectible as I think. Alright, let's see. If I go down this way... Now I'm going in the right direction. Let's run it. Let's run it. We're sprinting. We're sprinting into our future. Yeah, I'd be huffing and puffing with all that armor on too. Some wisps of dust coming up. The graphics are pretty cool. The physics and interactions that they do are pretty cool. Going through trees, not smart. Not smart at all. The two-handed weapons are really cool. However, let's get some experience points. What do you guys think? The AI is pretty good. So let's see what he does. See how he turns? He doesn't... Well, he came in at the same angle, which was weird. Some actually will go at a different angle. This looks like a... Wow. I took no damage. I got lucky. I like the trap idea. And he's gonna cast a spell, right? Those are the guys who cast spells. Oh, I thought there were two, but I was mistaken. I don't know what that is. But I'm taking it. These guys are primitives, but they gather a lot of stuff. A lot of cool stuff. Did I take damage? No? I saw it that time. Man, they trap their own stuff. That's wicked. Good luck living here. Don't go down that hallway. Why not? You just don't want to. Jake did last week and he didn't make it. We had to pull him off the spikes. Oh, that was a search. Some you can search, some you can't. Roaring fire. Cool. All that to get down to the shroud at night. Awesome. Do I want to go down here or not? Where am I? Actually, you know what? I'll take this road. And I might be able to get into a fight. Or two. Level 7s are getting easier. They're not easy, but they're getting easier, which is good. Alright. I could probably use wooden arrows. Ooh. Seeing if I can get some scrap metal out of it. And I can. Love it. Alright. I don't normally like to go down the path because if you go off the beaten path, you will find stuff. Mostly deadly stuff, but still find stuff. Alright, let's keep going down. Every once in a while, checking the map. What in the heck is... Oh, is that one of these? Yeah, I can't. They're like level 9, I think. Let me see something. Oh, these are bees. So we want to do this. Let's go. Come on. There we go. These are difficult. And you're giving up your stuff because I need it. I collect bee stuff every time. Come on. Was there a third one in there? I didn't see one. Alright. We'll deal. We'll deal. Alright. Let's see. These are coming up on lands I have not yet scoured. Or have I? Have I been here before? I don't know. I think I have. If I remember right. Let's get a respawn of this location in case I die a horrible death. I don't see anything. Go in here. Oh, I think I can make a lockpick though. Alright, let's do it. Do I start trashing the place? You know what? I think I can actually use the loot. Because I'm going to need, there we go, both. I'll collect that because I can actually use it for firewood. I think this design was used somewhere else. Which is okay. I mean, you can't infinitely predict where everybody's going to go and what buildings they're going to see, right? There we go. There's a way up there. Ah. Let's do it. That was good. Right before I go into the shroud. It looks like I have to go into the shroud. It looks like this thing is just in the shroud somewhere. Alright, so the way I test the shroud is we go in. We don't collect materials. We're not here for that. We're here to stay on the path and try to find our way through the shroud. If I need to turn back, I will. I'll collect those because there's twigs in those. I hear them. Alright. Gotta make sure I'm ready. If you time that right, you can actually get a parry. And then you can get your merciless attack. Now, what I have to do... That is a massive attack. Alright, so... I'm at a little bit here, so let's figure out what we're doing. It takes so long for that thing to dissipate. There we go. Let's see if I can find a way. The merciless attack takes a little time, but it's worth it. Alright, so where am I going? Nothing? Nope. Not that way, that's for sure. What I need is to get out of the shroud. Am I out? Yes. Alright. So I'm out of the shroud. I was able to go through there fairly easily. And now I have the left or the right. So do I need to go in here? Is this what I need? Man, I hate those things. And he got me. Got me. Where are you? Alright, so I'm not in the shroud. I can take a moment. He's definitely there. Alright, I use bandages a lot. Where are you? You coming after me? Alright, Are there any more cocoons? No. I have to be careful. No more cocoons, right? I want that. Am I going into... Yeah, I am going into the shroud. I think these things in close combat is interesting to say the least. It's making me... There we go. I want to make sure I can make it back down. That was it? Okay. Well, it was a subtle reward. I can gather bones if I really wanted to for bone meal. It's only a few spiders. If I go down here, what happens? Nothing. Nothing. So... Netherton. Let's go to the right. I think Netherton is where I was... It was just something to go to. I don't know. Let's see. Alright, I got that. Base improvement. I didn't do that. Oh, I need... Alright, so I have to go back in the Netherlands and mine something. Okay. That's not the way I want to go. Oh, where am I going now? I'm going to go this way. So I can go this way. Okay. That's okay. Alright, we go through the wilds of... here. Pretty much a straight shot out. If I remember where it is. So they need the blocks of Netherland. Alright, well, good to hear as any, right? Get any? Alright, I'm kind of confused now. Oh, that was stupid. There we go. Don't see how to gather the blocks. Do I... What is this, a campfire? Get rid of that. No. No, that's not what I wanted. Alright, now I gotta get out of here. After I get these. There we go. Gonna get up out now. This is the heart pumping action of this game is you don't know where you are in the shroud unless you remember exactly where you are in the shroud. Alright, so I can actually go into... I don't... let's continue the next one. Because I don't know what they want. They don't want that. That's for sure. What's this? That's kind of cool. I'm gonna keep that. Alright, so there's something. What is this? We'll go to danger. This looks interesting. What is this? Oh, that's Netherton? Oh, yeah, this is where I came up. But I didn't see anything that I could pick up as a block. Alright, well, we'll continue across. Glad I can't trip on that. If I need to make any makeshift arrows, I can. Alright, so basically behind me, but I don't think it's in the shroud, so let's go this way. Alright. Is it up this way? Oh, there's something. It looks interesting. Oh, this is one of those ancient obelisks. Human ephemeral, nothing, moment, brief. Yeah, they have created fire, flame of their own, bright and impending dawn. Interesting. So these must be ancient stones of some sort that they're harmonic, right? You can hear it, which is kind of cool. That. Oh, I completed the story of Rot. That's good. There's a camp over here I'm going to check out. Let's see what they got. I can't believe I got the Carpenter already. I'll take it. I'll loot their camp that they may or may not have abandoned. Maybe they died a death. Yeah. Interesting. Alright, so I need that. It's glowing. I need that. Oh, it's a run siege. I already know about that. Let's see if I can. Healthy nap. Not warm, but I get a healthy nap. Let's search. Alright. Anything else to search? Okay. I could probably break some components apart, but I don't need the base components of stuff. And let's see, that was there. Southern Caravan and Illuminate the Night. I already found that. Interesting. So, Gem Forge and another Gem Forge. Okay. Alright, well, let's head this way. There we go. I like the flint arrows. Flint arrows seem to do the best. Let's see what my range is on this. I outrange him. That's for sure. It's almost unfair. Did I see a doggy? Yeah, I did. Let's attack him first. There we go. Nice. I don't know why I bring skins home, honestly. No. There's a couple. This guy should have some arrows, though, so I'm gonna loot the crap out of him. There's a swing across, grapple, into a camp, it looks like. I did it to myself. Usually I just jump down. It's just faster that way. Ooh, something to search. I will search it. This is the caravan. You gotta get above. Or maybe I come over here. Nope. Do I have to jump? That's certain death. I hate that. There's got to be a better way. Than jumping across, right? Yeah, that's definitely certain death. And the sun's going down. If I jump and I hit E. Do I have enough time to shuttle myself over there? Oh boy. This is a parkour from hell. Do I need to go across? I do need to go across. That is one heck of a jump. I might be able to fly over there if I miss. I wish you could save it. As a matter of fact, I got a lot of stuff. If I decide to come back, I don't know which direction I would come. Let me think about this. And I'll fight some shroud beings while I'm here. There we go. Let's move out of the way of the... There we go. I'm gonna be using potions because I'm going... They're level 7s. And there we go. There we go. Lots of twigs. Alright, so I always grab these if I can. What can I give up? I can give up those. I don't know what these are used for, though, but I collect them anyway. And then I'll collect as many coins. Do I have coins? Yes, I have coins and the other things. So this should be easy. Oh, but I do need to collect that, so I need to throw away something. What am I throwing away? These. You do this, and then it does damage 20. Right now my damage is 32, but I can do the salvage, and I get that back in money. Oh, that's a dog. I don't do that. That's cloth. I should make bandages. But you know what? Now that I took the one cloth, I might as well take all of the rest. There we go. Alright, where are we going? Illuminate the night. Well, let's go that way. We still got some time. Thanks for hanging out. Normally, I'm not really sure, because this channel doesn't do what my other channel does. And my other channel really takes into account the, what do we call it? The philosophies of it. Holy crap. We're doing this. Right there, though. I'm hitting a tree. There we go. take that. And... Wow. That sucked. That exchange was not beneficial to me at all. Oh, great. Let's run them through this. I got 2 groups on me now. Let's see what this guy can do. Nice. I got him fighting. Do you see that? I don't get the experience, but I do get them fighting each other, which is really good. I wanted to try this guy out anyway. Look at this. Awesome. Come on. I didn't block well with him. Wow, this thing's slow and unwieldy, but it's powerful. Alright, so I want to convert these things. I'll get rid of these. And I'll convert it. I don't like using it, but I'll definitely convert it. And if the bad part about it is, if I did get die from these guys, I'd go to that little flame behind, and they'd still be around. They'd be like, alright. Oh, they're not dead yet. There we go. They're level 7s as well. Alright. Let's take these guys out a little bit. We'll do that. I love the dogs there. It's basically to give him light so he can fight, I guess. There we go. Little flanking maneuver. There we go. The night encounters, the random encounters, are just sweet. I love them. I love them so much, even though they can really turn you into something that you really don't want, which is usually what I just did. Where? That was it for the bodies of the other guys? They took out quite a few. What's up there? What do you guys think that cave is? So yeah, I did have other channels, YouTube channels. Like I said, this one is mostly just gaming, me talking about the game, or just they just talking about it, whatever I want, really. Ooh, a door that can only be opened at night, I bet. And it is night. So I will open it. Nice. This looks like a parkour nightmare. Okay. There. Crouch. Oh my god. There's a pattern here. There is a pattern. Weird pattern, but it's a pattern. You really can just walk across that. Ah, son of a gun. Which one is it? This is just a waiting game at this point. There we go. Alright. I almost ran into that because I got impatient. And it looks like a lava thing. Awesome. Alright, just in case I need a top off. Alright. That looked pretty easy. I made it look easy. No, it was pretty easy. They don't make these too difficult. There we go. One's open anyway. And now I have to do this all over again. That would really suck to make a mistake here. There we go. It's really a patience game. There we go. If you have the patience... what's this? An antidote. I'll probably need that eventually. What don't I need, though? Let me see if I can make more bandages. There we go. Alright. So, did that... That was the door I came in. That was a door I don't need to go through. Okay. I'm getting used to the pattern there. And that is going to be worth it. We'll get rid of that. I can get that anywhere, right? Forest longbow. But what is it about? It's power 15. Right now, I got power 15. That's another one. So, there is a durability counter here. I'll look around the room here. I think that was it. Okay. There we go. And we are completed. A side quest for you to enjoy. Can I close it? Always good to close stuff that I don't use, even though many wandering monsters would probably have died in there. Alright, so where am I going? I think I'm going to end it there for tonight. We've gone for about an hour and 17 minutes. That Southern Caravan, God, I really want to finish that. But it's, not... You know what? Let's journey there real quick. And then we'll end it for tonight. Let's see what it looks like anyway. Fast travel. I usually travel with the bow out because I can usually get a distance shot in the wilderness. Dungeon's a little bit different. Yeah, I might as well collect that. And then if I really wanted to... I'll take that. No, I guess not. Alright, I don't need anything. My backpack's full. I need to concentrate on going that way. I haven't been over this way, so it's kind of new. It's an adventure. And I think I'm getting tired because I've done a lot of adventuring. And let's see, where am I headed? Looks like I'm headed there. Alright, let's do this. There's a little flint on there. If I see clay, definitely I'll go after clay. I'll go after copper. I've only seen those a couple times because I ended up in the wrong region. meaning a way high power level region. Alright. In the day, I shouldn't encounter near as much as the night. I think I already did that. Alright. That looks like bats, doesn't it? Ugh. I fought bats once before. They were a pain in the butt. Hard to hit. The arrows can do a good job with that. But not necessarily great. And I think I'm heading, yeah, to the right. So let me go around. Bounce off that rock. I don't know was there. Alright, so I want... There's a demon dog. Am I near the salvage things? No, I'm not. Let me see what this is, just so I can map it. It's always good to map stuff. Yeah, the hell is Carpenters? I guess it's a new one? Different one? I took out one of them before. It was a pretty good fight. I'm not sure if I did it on stream or not. That's a way in. But we're gonna forego that. They have a lot of metal, which is really good. This is kind of a... Oh, it didn't render properly. I was like, it looks like Shroud, but it's not. Alright, what are we doing? What are we doing? How you doing out there? Any games you like? What's the favoritist game you have right now? This one's not bad, but this is more of a balloon game. It's not an MMORPG. It could be a good friend game, like invite friends and such things like that, but not so much. Maybe if I just hop up here. Can I get up here? You know what? I'll do the old trick. And I will chisel away at the stone until I can do that. It's a great technique for this game. If you have enough axe to do it. Pickaxe that is. I think I took one more swipe than I should have. There we go. We made it. Not the way they intended, though. Made it to whatever this is. And I have no idea. I get a penny by the end of it. Looks interesting. I don't see anything other than a ruin. A big ruin, but ruin. Interesting. We'll go down to this floor and see what we got. Shroud, for sure. This is just a big freaking structure. Is it on the map? It's death is what it is if I fall. So We'll go this way. Is this whatever is that the town he wants me to go to? I think it is. Alright, so how do I want to jump to this? We'll go into here. Oh, is this clay? Oh, I gotta make room for clay. I have to. Clay makes my sticky bomb ones, and it is amazing. What is this? Damage 13. I got plenty. You know what? I will sacrifice that. There we go. I will definitely get as much clay as possible. There we go. Already tired. Already tired. Look at that. I cannot do this though. There we go. More clay. There we go. And I need to get to here to start this flame, because I guess it's a you're gonna die scenario. Alright, so I need whatever this is. It's a spark. I definitely need it, though. We'll get rid of that. Oh, I get 2 sparks. And, ooh, some honey. Postulate that ancients left behind the spark after they expire. Use knowledge throughout the lifespan. It's pretty cool. I like it. Poetic. At times, however, they rest in these shrines far away from caves, whispers. Kind of a weird soliloquy on that one. It looks like I have to go into the shroud, but I have no idea how to get out of the shroud. So let's look for a way out of the shroud before we go into the shroud. Let's see. There's the front door. I do not see a way out of there. Holy crap. Unless out of there means up top. I think I got him. Yeah, I can get back up. I want this clay. I want it. Need it. Is this copper? If it is, I want that too. So we'll delete that, and we're gonna grab as much copper as we can. Copper makes copper arrow tips, and when I get to spindle, that is. I would probably try to get stone. I know I can't get the, where's it? I only have 4 copper. Come on. Copper mines are like few and far between. we go. Getting tired. What I need to do is find a way out of the shroud. Because even if I can get up to the upper levels of the tower out of the shroud, I still need to get out of the shroud. Is that their puzzle? Is the fact they want me to go up to the upper tower and then teleport home? Maybe that's what they want. Alright. We're good with copper. Still need a way out. I don't know how I could see. Probably. Did I try it? I don't know. I could end the stream on this. I think that angle is too much. Is there... Wait. Can I probably can... No, that's really hard to do. What am I going to do? Go home? Come back? Yeah, let's go home and come back. We can do this. A little bit. I gotta get a mortar, because that mortar is gonna open up so much for me.
Hey.
But right now I have so much. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Appreciate your company.
Hey.
Alright, we got somebody talking to us. I hate the when they do that. Yeah, thank you. There we go. There we go.
Really? Right now?
Use out a Chedge Summer Chill. Okay. What are we talking? Oh, I can craft that. I can craft that. Nothing new, though. Okay.
Yoo-hoo!
Yeah, I gotta talk to this guy.
Look what I have to offer.
Wow, look at all this.
Ah. Oh.
Okay, good. Holy crap, there's a lot here.
Oh.
Alright,
Oh.
okay.
Ho, ho, ho.
Okay, more quests. Oh, Queen's Tomb is completed. Nice. I am glad when I already completed a quest. I found that, yeah. I found his camp, so...
Aha.
I'm wondering if I can complete that one.
Oh.
Okay. Wow, he's got a lot of quests. And wildlife, building memorial winner. Man, there's a lot of quests here. Lots of leveling experience. Oh, he's got the upgraded... I need a shroud. A shroud cord. That means you have to... Basically, you have to defeat a boss level, essentially. Do I have that? I need linen, so I need the hand spindle. I have the shroud sacks, I think. We got tubs. We got laboratory. Ooh, better beds. Better beds. Oh, what is this one? It's a wooden bed. What's the difference? Wood logs, dried fur, plant fiber. Okay, I can do that. Ooh, I can do a bench. Some chairs. A brick fireplace. I need the kiln now. I don't have the kiln. A clay fireplace. Polished scrap. Like it. Charcoal, easy. I'll probably do that one. And, ooh, I like the stone ones. Stone logs, that's easy. Some chandeliers for illumination. Nice. We can do this. This is going to be a lot of fun. What's that? A fossil showcase. Interesting. Some showcases. Just a mannequin. I wonder if you can add your clothing to it. Your old clothes. So they don't take up room in your chest or like a certain amount. Wow, look at all this stuff you brought. A lot of this stuff I can make, which is really cool. Hardwood, though. I don't have hardwood. I need an axe. Secret doors? Nice. Alright. I think I can do pretty much all of those at some point in time. Let's see. What do I need? I was looking for the doggy. That killed the goat.
Hey!
What does he want?
Hey! Welcome.
Oh, he has a quest. So, Sentinels, stand back nonetheless. So, nothing to discuss. More quests. Alright, let's end it there. Go by the communal flame? A flame. Alright, with that said, thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. I hope this one was a little bit more fun than the last ones. I know that I always mention that I have other YouTube channels. Please check them out if you have the time, or if you just want to be entertained. Or, in one case, PAX Day, The Search for Steel, we go over philosophical, ancient wisdom, modern thinkers, and such things like that. So, please check that one out. And I do music videos with AI generating the video for it. I do lyric, and I have Suno compose the instruments and such things like that. I try to guide it as much as possible, and I give it suggestions and stuff. I change lyrics where I want to, how I want to form the song, but Suno does the heavy lift on the actual composing of the song. What else do I do? Those are the big ones. Check out my LinkedIn page. I'm a project manager by the day. And I do a lot of different things on LinkedIn. I have over 200 articles that go over AI in business, cultural things in business, philosophies in business. So I try to tie everything to the business aspect of LinkedIn. Go ahead and check that out. I do have a Rumble channel, so about a day after I do a YouTube video, I'll upload it on Rumble if you prefer Rumble. Great. Love it. I would love to have you on both channels, or just one, whichever you prefer. Until then, we'll probably do some goat taming next time, maybe. I'm not sure yet. Anyway, with all that said, let us call this one over. But I will look forward to seeing you in episode 18, which probably will be tomorrow night. Until then, if you want me to talk about anything on this channel, throw it to me. I do development. I do a lot of different things in my day job. If you have any questions or just want to talk, I'm here. Once I see it in chat, we'll start. Until then, have a good day, have a good night, no matter when you're watching this. And I hope you enjoy the outro. It is another Suno and me collaborative song. Have a good night. Have a good day.
A distant bell, a silent road, mist hangs heavy lanterns flicker in the fog. Shadows paint the walls, tired feet on winding logs. Night begins to fall, every mile behind us, every secret shown. We carry on uncertain, but we never walk alone. So keep a light for wandering souls, let hope burn clear and true. We leave our footprints in the cold and write our stories view. Ghostly laughter in the trees, memories on the breeze. What we find and what we lose are written in the leaves. Every dream that brought us through the misty night leads us to tomorrow, where the dawn will rise in light. So keep a light for wandering souls, let hope burn clear and true. We leave our footprints in the cold and write our stories view. When the fog is lifted and the path is clear, every end's a beginning. We'll meet again right here. So keep a light for wandering souls,